Good day, everyone. I am Jeric Janvi Orbeta. I hope you are all doing well today. Today we're going to discuss about the dual code theory. Before we proceed to our topics, here are some of the objectives. At the end of the lesson, students are expected to be a better in coding knowledge in their memory and understand the differences between visual and verbal processing system of human cognition. What comes to your mind when we talk about the dual code theory? According to Alan Paivio, 1991, dual code theory indicates that there are two types of cognitive processing system called visual and verbal system, which are separated from each other and activated by different information. And now, I will give the time to the next reporter to deliver to you the idea of what is the dual code theory and the visual and verbal system.
Good day, everyone. I'm Kerji Dimasiado, and I will continue this presentation. The two types of cognitive subsystem of the brain, which is verbal system and visual system. Verbal system. The verbal system deals with linguistic processing. The system processes and represent language, including spoken or written words. So, it is related to the form of word to express and communicate. Next is visual system. The visual system deals with graphical information processing. The system processes and represents non-linguistic information such as image, display, or film. It is related to seeing or sight in our environment that we use. It is a sight or what are you seeing around us. As you can see the picture, this is a process of verbal and visual. For example, when you hear the word of car, that word come to your mind. And the visual, if you see the car, so hindi ka na magtataka kung ano ba ang hugis sa sasakyan. Dahil sa visual, nakikita mo ang sasakyan. Hindi ka na mag-iisip kung ano ba ang sasakyan dahil personal mo naman itong nakita.
Good day everyone, my name is Joel Mark C. Marikit, and this time I will be the one who will continue our group presentation. So as you can see in the picture, this is more like a simplified form of dual code theory, which is discussed a while ago. So as you can see, there are two types of stimuli which are called the word and the image. The word represents the ear, which means verbal processing, while the image represents the eyes, which means nonverbal processing or visual processing. So to put it simply, by verbal processing and visual processing combination, we can get the knowledge, which is the long-term memory. And by the way, the working memory according to dictionary is a part of short-term memory that is concerned with immediate conscious, while long-term memory refers to the storage of information over an extended period of time. Now let's go to the application of dual coding theory examples. So the first one we got here is the multimedia presentation. By teaching with multimedia presentation, it requires both verbal and visual system of human cognitive to collaborate in order to understand and recall the information well. So one of the examples that we can give here is the education in today's generation, where it is very common that the teachers use technology like PPT or PowerPoint presentation in their discussion. We can use this as an example because when the students are learning, they use verbal and visual systems to understand the topics that the teacher discuss with the help of the PPT. So the second one we got here is the road signs. By looking and observing the image of traffic signs when you are driving on a road or just passing by, you can easily remember and memorize the meaning of it through the use of dual coding theory. So by observing, there are many kinds of traffic signs and each one of them has a different kinds of rules and meaning, just like the speed limit, no U-turn, no parking, and many more. And to effectively understand and remember each one of it, we use the verbal processing system and our visual processing system. So that's the end of our lesson, guys. We hope that you have learned something new today, and have a great day, everyone.